Hello, Riderflex Nation. Steve Urban here again from recruiting and consulting firm Riderflex. We provide career advice and job interviewing tips on this podcast. And if you enjoy the show, please remember to subscribe to our channel and like the episodes. And on today's Riderflex podcast, figure out the chemistry. When you're being interviewed for a job, you'll give yourself a much better chance of being the selected candidate. What do I mean by that, right? So you know how when you meet people for the first time, there's usually something that happens between the two of you, right? You visit with them for a little bit and you kind of make this judgment in your head like, well, do I like this person or not? Do I think this person's cool? Do I want to hang around them? Whatever, right? There's always there's something at play in your mind. You're deciding whether or not you like this individual. Maybe it's, I don't know, the way they smile. Maybe it's the way they laugh. Maybe it's because you both like to go fishing, right? Maybe it's because you both grew up in Oklahoma. Whatever it is, there's some chemistry that happens between people. And you make a judgment right away whether or not you like somebody. Come on. We all do it, right? Most of the time, we all make those early judgments. We say, yeah, you know what? I don't like that guy. Or we'll say, oh man, he's awesome. I want to hang around him some more. And sometimes we don't even know why we feel that way, right? It just kind of happens. It's weird chemistry that happens between two people. So what's my point? And I'm not a psychologist or anything like that, but what's my point? My point is this: if you're interviewing for a job, you got to make sure the chemistry's right. And the way to do that, I believe, is to find some sort of emotional connection with the person interviewing you. Figure out something that you have in common, right? Talk about something that they can relate to. Ask them a few questions and, find out. Maybe you find out that, they're a Colorado native and so are you. Maybe you find out that they went to Fort Collins High School and so did you, or whatever. Maybe they're a Denver Bronco fan and you're a Denver Bronco fan. I don't know. But the point is, look for an emotional connection. Try to get that chemistry right so that they like you, right? They just enjoy your presence. It's so important. Now, is that the main reason you get hired? Or, is that the only reason you get hired? No, right? You get hired for your skill set and your experiences too. But let's just say there's you and 3 other people interviewing for the job and they have the same skill sets and experiences you do. Well, guess which one's going to get picked? The one that had the best chemistry between them and the interviewer. And there is your Riderflex tip of the day. The Riderflex podcast can be heard just about anywhere these days, but you can visit riderflex.com/podcast to learn more about us and become a supporter of the show. Send your comments and suggestions for future topics to the email address podcast@riderflex.com or leave us a voicemail at 888-964-5876 extension 710. Thanks so much for listening and have a great day.